Even 22 years on, details are murky. On June 1, 2001, a drunk Crown Prince Dipendra Bir Bikram Shah walked in on a family gathering and opened fire. He killed 9 people, his closest family members, including his father, the king, before turning the gun on himself. In just one night almost the entirety of the Nepali royal family was wiped out. A sick twist of fate saw Dipendra crowned King of Nepal while he lay in hospital, the only reason for his early succession being that he himself had killed the monarch. It is uncertain why the massacre happened. A widely accepted thread of events suggests a fiery argument had broken out between Dipendra and his parents. They had objected to his plans to marry a local aristocratic woman, Devyani Rana. Reports in the years after the murders say they threatened him with being disinherited. Some have hinted that then King Birendra's decision to turn the Nepali crown into a constitutional monarchy in 1990 after mass democracy demonstrations stirred the anger of Dipendra. They say Dipendra felt the king was giving too much power away and worried about inheriting a diminished role. His true intentions will never be known. Hours after the killing spree he was declared brain dead after shooting himself, and so his uncle Gyanendra became Nepal's third king in as many days. Dipendra is said to have had 2 sides to his character. To the people, he was the much-loved prince, known fondly to them as Dippy. But, according to Lieutenant General Vivek Kumar Shah, who worked as an aide-de-camp at the royal palace for 26 years when Dipendra was a child, the crown prince was afflicted by a lack of familial intimacy. Speaking to the radio station The World on the 10-year anniversary of the killings, he said, "From the beginning, he probably didn't get the love he should have as a child. That's what my belief is." Dipendra was educated in the UK at the fee-paying Eton College where he is said to have met Devyani, the daughter of a leading Nepalese politician. His mother, Queen Aishwarya, was determined to break off the relationship, insisting her son marry a distant relative of the House of Shah instead. Devyani's family were also skeptical. The marriage would have made her the future Queen of Nepal, but her mother warned her about the dramatic change in lifestyle that would have to take place. After the massacre, the Nepali Times reported, Devyani had grown up accustomed to extreme comfort and wealth. She, her mother, further said that Nepali royalty was relatively very poor and she had to think seriously about whether her daughter could survive if she married into a poor house. Despite this, the two continued to see each other in secret. But by 2001 their relationship was at breaking point. Archive reports from the Time show commentary around how the prince's decision not to have married yet, he was in his 30s, was supposedly putting his status as heir at risk. Don't miss Prince Harry and William's coat and what it meant at royal funeral, report, Kate's messy chore for Prince George to do during half-term holiday. Latest, Edward left alone on his deathbed crying out like a lamb for Wallace. Analysis. One article dated May 27, 2001, claimed that people are asking why the Crown Prince is unmarried at this age, and whether his future as the heir to the throne is in danger. The story added, it is high time His Royal Highness got married. The Nepali people wish to celebrate his marriage soon and in the grandest manner. The series of events that led up to the night of June 1, 2001, vary. But the official government report states that Prince Dipendra showed up at a family dinner party at the palace drunk on whiskey and high after smoking a special kind of cigarette prepared with a mixture of hashish and another unnamed black substance. He picked a fight with a guest and was escorted to his bedroom by his brother, Narajan, and a cousin. It is from his bedroom that he called Devyani 3 times. She told the authorities that his speech was slurred but that he told her he was going to bed. But he didn't. He emerged from his bedroom dressed in army fatigues and carrying 3 guns, including an M16 assault rifle. Palisades spotted Deependra with the guns but thought nothing of it. The prince was known to be a keen collector of weapons. He burst into the billiard room and first opened fire on his father. Palisades said they tried to break through a glass door to protect the rest of the family but to no avail. After killing several people in the room, a witness told the New York Times that Deependra went in search of his mother in the garden. Shielding their mother, his younger brother Narajan is quoted as having said, "Don't do it, please. Kill me if you want." Deependra opened fire on both of them. After killing 9 of his relatives, including his parents and younger siblings, Deependra's uncle intervened, telling him, "You have done enough damage, hand over the gun now." Instead of doing this, Deependra shot and wounded his uncle before turning the gun on himself. The massacre sparked mixed emotions among the population. Many turned out to mourn the lost royals. Others gathered on Durbar Square in Bhaktapur, Nepal, to share conspiracy theories and plots against the ruling family. Nepal had already once called for the abolition of its monarchy in 1990. The events of 2001 were part of a wider series of pushback against direct rule, and by 2007, after a wave of more demonstrations, the Nepalese monarchy was permanently abolished.